What are we doing here? Check objectives. See, select this objective, see where it can be. No, just select challenge to continue. Okay. First day training camp has begun. We need to start by getting our bearings. Focus on this above the play of your choice. You will also receive rewards for each star you earn at a challenge. Just like the star learning a 79 overall Jerome Baker. Okay. Here's what you need to do to complete the challenge. Complete a play. Huh. I played Madden for years, man. So it's been a while since I played Madden. So let's see what happens here. We do a Madden Ultimate Team with that. I got the graphics turned all the way up, so pardon my computer. Probably overdoing it. Requirements. Warm up properly prepared. Requirements complete play. Press R.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Challenge complete. Systems. Return to challenges. Huh. You leveled up, earn rewards. I completed the last objective. You earned new players. Baker. Players. Open pack. 8 overall starter team. Open pack. Jerome Baker. Here's the thing. Each team, 2 new players. However else, active lineup, so you can use them in lineup. Overall players to be added to your lineup. Tools. Your lineup. Enough. Select new players with generate best. Team. There we are. Players overall. Enough. Simple basics, huh? Time to take your new team to the field. The overall team. This next challenge. Click through plays. One play is never enough to maximize synergy with your teammates. Keep it twice. So a few more plays in the mix, bring up the tempo. The team's in your hands. Start challenge. New accuracy. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Accuracy, team tempo.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Wow, great stump there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Challenge complete. Level up, level 4. Average level 4 in the pass, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Training complete. Congratulations, well done. You have now completed the training tutorial. Still so good, your team. Take them to the field to get those rewards. Return back to the team. Challenges, solo seasons, solo battles, head-to-head house rules. Play a friend. It's practice. 300 packs. We got a midfield pack, 80 overall. Starter pack, Predator pack. I got 88 overall. So, that's what team we got. There's Tony. This is true. Definitely. Uh-oh. 85. Arthur and all that. Part 2. So special card 2. Troy Nixon. This is Patrick. Is that it? 80. Picks from every round. You'll be shown the top items to choose. DJ Reed Jr. Dalton Schultz. So let's do DJ Reed Jr. Fair enough. Take care of this. Spikes. Mike All-Star. Nice. Jackson. Store. So it's still on. Store. Okay. Points, 250 points. At 12,000. Get my shit behind you. Got the pack. Huh. I don't know. Boy, rough. Not bad. We'll keep it. Beginner house, right? Yeah, quick. Vegas, Chelsea, CPUs, research. I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. The NFL. Let's win the game. Oh, shit.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Try and run it. Good shot.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's to the 40. Still going.
Oh, shit, Robin.
And he's going to take this all the way home.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Vic. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. He is in.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lane. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for 2. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
From the gun, now problems. Now look out, that ball is free in the end zone. Boy, you really feel the pressure back there near the goal line, and they force the ball out, and lucky for this quarterback, saved him 4 points by falling on the ball.
Absolutely, Mike. I mean, that could have been even worse than it turned out. I mean, not only to get the strip sack fumble in the end zone, but fortunately for this offense, they fell on it, and it only leads to the 2 points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It's another run here for Williams. Williams, first down, and he's not done. Inside the 20. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Tua. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing again, it's Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround go. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's 2. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The visitors' offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all.
I'll be right back. Hello. All right, sorry about that.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Now,
it's a
loose
fumble.
football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in the...
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety.
That
So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
He works free, right side. And he will score again. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Not trying to score, folks.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Tunga Vailoa. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tunga Vailoa working out of the pistol. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power. A give, and here comes Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
Turn ahead. Look at that. 18,000. Realize. Wait, with them. Oh shit, I had 21 open bags. You open all these? Great agency. Oh, Most feared. Interesting. 70 plus. Oh, six rare option. What's this about? Fruit pack. 135 overall. Bust back. No bust much. Almost messed up. Oh, should do 1,000 wins. Which mode? That's pretty cool. Third. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Miss Smith, probably. Smith is the shit. Smith. That's perfect.
Quarterback wingman award.
A tip. Shit. Oh, it's from the Xbox Game Pass. So technically, it's not on PC. It's just I'm playing it on the PC through the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. Yeah. Xbox Game Pass. I'm gonna click on hard time running it. Oh shit, what'd I do? Huh. I don't know what I did. Just pick one or get them all? I get them all. Uh-oh. Huh. Free agents. Last call. Huh. Over there. Over there. Huh. What's the season event? Chinese scraps. 0-1. It's a token pack. So I don't know what I'm doing. Huh. Hmm. Oh shit. Okay. I ain't getting my ass kicked like that. Shit. Ain't that good. No better than that. These upgrade tokens fine. This is a robust pack. Interesting. That's what I got. Nice. No, I don't want to leave Ultimate Team. What am I doing? Oh shit, I better give the computer a break. So defense. Huh. Oh shit. Select. Oh, there's other people. I ain't taking anybody. Shit. Okay. I'm sorry to end it here, but I'll be back with more. I'm gonna give my computer a break. This game's kind of crazy. But thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.